So welcome real estate enthusiasts and future homeowners. Have you ever wondered what's really happening in the housing market beyond the headlines? Well, today we're pulling back the curtain on one of California's most dynamic areas, Clovis, California. As of early July 2025, the Clovis housing market is a fascinating blend of opportunity and challenges, influenced by everything from shifting interest rates to ambitious local development. Hi, it's Rufi Alday. If you're thinking about moving to Clovis, California, and you want to know everything about what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, play right here, make sure you tap and subscribe to the button link below. We get so many calls every day from people moving, relocating here. We absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about moving here, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text. You're buying, selling, or just curious about your property, what your property is truly worth, you need to hear this. Stick around because we're diving deep into the latest data, giving you the precise, actionable insights you won't find anywhere else. So let's kick things off with a big picture. The overall market trends in Clovis. What's the pulse of this market right now? Well, it's complex. While some areas like 93611 zip code were still labeled as a seller's housing market in June of 2025, indicating strong competition and faster sales, the broader Clovis market was described as balanced in May. This tells us that Clovis isn't a monolith, it's a collection of micro markets, each with a unique rhythm. What we're seeing, however, is a general trend towards a more balanced environment, moving away from that intense bidding war that characterized previous years. A major player in this evolving landscape is, of course, mortgage rates. As of today, July 3rd, the 30-year fixed mortgage rate in California is hovering around 6.67 to 6.79. While these rates have seen a slight decrease from their mid-May highs, they remain significantly elevated compared to the rates many existing homeowners locked in just a few years ago. This creates what we call golden handcuffs. A substantial 80% of California homeowners currently enjoy mortgage rates below 5%. For them, selling their home and buying a new one at that rate could mean a 15% increase in monthly payments, adding hundreds of thousands over the life of a loan. This directly limits the supply of homes coming onto the market, contributing to the competitive environment, even as demand might be moderated. But it's not just national trends shaping Clovis. Local economic influences are huge. Fresno Yosemite National Airport, or FAT, expansion, the FAT Forward Terminal expansion, is progressing right on schedule with a grand opening anticipating fall 2025. We've already seen the expanded passenger screening checkpoint open in April, and a new baggage handling system is being installed. This is a massive long-term positive for the region, enhancing more businesses and boosting tourism, which is all indirectly fueling housing. Next, the much anticipated second largest Costco in Fresno. While plans were approved in 2024, this project is currently delayed beyond summer of 2025 due to environmental impact studies. So what we promised long-term economic benefits, its immediate impact on the housing market is on hold. And there's an Amazon distribution center known as Fat World. We did see 87 layoffs of Fresno in June, however, due to a change of maintenance operations. However, it's important to note that the affected workers have the opportunity to re-interview for positions within the new vendor. And Amazon continues to list various job openings in Fresno. So while there's some localized employment volatility, Amazon remains a significant employer in the region. Regarding the claim of 30% Bay Area migration to Clovis, while our research confirms that California's population is growing, with significant increases in the Central Valley, including Fresno County, and Clovis itself saw a 1.75% population increase from 2022 to 23, 30% figure migration to Clovis Bay based on valuable data. However, the general trend of migration to the Central Valley for more affordable living is definitely a consistent demand driver. And finally, the exciting news of Bryson DeChambeau 200-acre mega golf project planned to include a golf course, multi-sport complex, residential areas, and a community center is currently in the permitting phase. It's anticipated to take 12 to 15 months to obtain necessary conditional use permits. So while it's a substantial long-term development that could reshape the area, and brings significant economic activity. Its direct influence on housing supply or price is not immediate as of July 2025. It's definitely one to watch for future growth potential. Now, let's narrow our focus to detached homes or single family residence. This is often the segment most people think of when we talk about the housing market, and it shows some interesting localized variations. For current market trends in detached homes, it's a tale of two zip codes. While 3611 was still a seller's housing market in June 2025, indicating strong competition, 93619 was a neutral housing market in May, suggesting a more balanced playing field. This aligns with a broader slowdown in single-family detached home sales across California in May, attributed to those elevated mortgage rates and economic uncertainties. When we look at median sales price for detached homes, the picture is also varied. In June 2025, the median sold price zip in 19611 was $480,000, was actually 3.8% decrease. But in May, 19619 saw a sold price of $605,000, a 4.3 increase, and for 93612 in May with $396,000, and the prices were up 3.4%. This variable high rates is specific in neighborhoods, which also levels of detached homes also show localized shifts. In June, 93611 reported 149 homes for sale, a significant 25.2 increase. Clovis overall, according to showed an increased inventory with 145 new listings, while comprehensive month over month, year after year, changes all detached homes aren't uniformly available. The increase in 93611 suggested some relief in supply, which could ease competition. How long are these homes staying on the market? The average days on market varies. In June of 2025, homes in the 611 zip code had an average list age of 22 days, a substantial 31-point decrease year after year. 70% selling in 30 days, so average days of market in May was about 38 days, month over month and year over year. Zillow reported a median of 14 days to Clovis in May. So while some areas are still seeing lightning fast sales, the overall market speed might be normalizing for pending and closed sales. In June 2025, 93611 recorded pending sales of a 19.2 increase. However, statewide sales in California declined year over year for the sixth consecutive month since May. The price per square foot for detached homes also shows variation. In June, 93611 was 268 square feet, 93619 was 219, and 9612 was 264. While Fresno saw overall 2.5% increase, this again underscores the importance of looking at specific areas regarding a month's inventory for detached homes. Explicit data for Clovis, specific zip codes not provided in our current research. Finally, percentage of asking price received is a key indicator of buyer power. In June of 2025, 93611 showed a significant 4.84 homes below asking price. This is crucial signal. While the market is still moving quickly, buyers in some segments are gaining more leverage in negotiations. This contrasts with overall Clovis sales to list ratio, which is about 99.92% compared to May. For sellers, this means realistic pricing is more critical than ever to avoid longer days on market and potential price reductions. Now, let's shift our focus to attached homes, which include condos and townhomes. While specific detailed data for this segment is less abundant, we can draw strong inferences, particularly from zip code 612, which is known for its affordable condo and townhome options. The current market trends for attached homes appear to be significantly driven by affordability. 93612 was identified as a seller's market in May 2025. This robust demand likely to buyers seeking more attainable options, such as detached home prices and mortgage rates remain high. Attached homes offer a crucial entry point into home ownership in this challenging environment. For median sales price in this segment, using the 93612 zip code, the median home price in May was $396,200. The median list price was $375,000, showing a 3.4 increase year over year. This indicates a clear appreciation picture, strong demand for properties in this accessible price bracket in terms of inventory. 93612 had 53 homes, with no new listings reported last week of that month. This suggests a relatively tight supply contributing to its seller's market status. Specific month over month, year after year, changes in attached homes inventory are not available. The average days on market for homes in 93612 in May was 38 days. This figure has shown a slight increase month over month and year over year. Specific numbers for pending and closed sales exclusively for attached are not provided in our current research. The price per square foot for attached homes, again using 93612, was $264 per square foot in May. No specific historical change data for attached homes price per square foot is available. Explicit months of inventory data specifically for Clovis attached homes is also not provided. Finally, for the percentage of asking price received, homes in the zip code 93612 sold for approximately the asking price on average in May of 2025, with a list ratio of 99.33%. Largely achieving their asking price, further supporting the seller's market characterization for these more affordable properties. Beyond the core housing stats, a few other indicators are crucial to understand the Clovis market. Interest rate trends as of July 3rd, 2025 show 30-year fixed mortgage rates in California at 6.67 to 6.79. While these are near a 3-month low, they're still significantly higher than previous years. Experts anticipate rates may be stabilized or see minor fluctuations influenced by broader economic factors like inflation and employment. The affordability index continues to be a major challenge in California. Home prices here far exceed the national average, with monthly payments for newly purchased homes seeing dramatic increases of 82 to 87% since January of 2020. The surge primarily due to rising home prices and, more recently, increasing mortgage rates. The state government is actively implementing reforms to boost housing supply and affordability, including streamlining environmental reviews. Finally, investor activity. While specific Clovis stat is limited, broader trends in the build-to-rent sector show modest rental growth, with operators expecting a 2% rent growth in 2025. Most renters moving out to build rent homes do so to purchase a house, not to do rent increases, suggesting these community appeals to families seeking space before home ownership. This indicates continued interest in the rental market, which indirectly influence investment decisions in the broad housing sector. More reflected in shifts to direct, confident tone. So, what's the bottom line for Clovis, California? As of early July 2025, it's a market defined by nuances, while some areas, particularly those with more affordable attached homes, remain strong. Sellers markets, other than segments, are showing signs of moderation, with buyers gaining a bit more negotiation power. The underlying demand is still robust, fueled by population growth and the search for affordability compared to other parts of California. The key takeaway is this: Clovis is not a single market, but a collection of dynamic micro-markets. Understanding these localized trends is absolutely critical for making informed decisions. Whether you're looking to buy your dream home, sell for top dollar, or invest, please connect with us before you desire to think, providing hyper-local data-driven insights tailored to your specific goals. Don't leave your biggest investment to chance. Click in the description below to schedule a personalized market consultation if you found this analysis available. Plus, please hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more expert insights, and share this video with anyone you know who's interested in the Clovis real estate market. Your support helps us bring you more of an in-depth content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next update.